Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Okay, so let's take a look at a swing here by an Oklahoma hitter. We're talking all the time. If you watch our channel and follow our stuff, we're always talking about the four core principles of hitting. And we're going to show those being used right here by a hitter. If you don't know what the four core principles are, you can go. We have other videos that are much more in depth. We have an entire course that breaks every core principle down and provides 50 drills to work on those core principles. Just click the description box below. If we look at the hitter load, let's do core principle one, which is getting the hips to close or coil and get this leg to load back in the opposite direction in which it's going to turn. And you can see that move right here. So you can see the hitter taking their back pocket towards the pitcher, which closes their hips. If you watch the belt buckle, notice how the belt buckle gets turned slightly back towards the catcher. So this move right here is loading that rear leg in the opposite direction that it is going to turn. If you watch again that stripe on her pants, notice how that stripe is now turned because she's taken her hips and she's closed or coiled her hips. If we go to the upper body core principle number two, notice how she gets her upper body loaded and pulled back. So we focus on the rear arm. Watch how the rear arm gets behind the hands right there. Notice how as the lower body coils and moves out, the upper body is resisting against that move. So it's right here. Upper body isn't coming with the lower body. That's what we see a lot with younger players that haven't learned this. She's resisting. So she's pulling back against that forward move, against her stride. Now the front foot is about to come into the ground. We have the lower body loaded. It's coiled. We have the upper body coiled and pulled back. We're in a really, really good hitting position. Now as she begins to swing, notice how the upper body works north-south. It doesn't pull hard to the left. It doesn't get really rotational. That allows her to stay on the ball and in good posture over the plate. Notice how the barrel starts to work back. She starts to get palm up, palm down. Right here, she's already getting palm up, palm down. Notice how the barrel gets turned slightly up into the ball. So she hits a home run here. She catches this ball out front. Notice how that barrel gets turned up into contact. Here again, palm up, palm down. Barrel stays through the zone. Notice how the barrel is shortened from the inside. It's direct, it's short, it's from the inside. But again, it's palm up, palm down with the hands. It gets the barrel turned up into the ball. And notice how she's able to stay palm up all the way through the ball. And now you see her wrists start to roll over after she's already been through contact. So a great look at the four core principles being demonstrated by a really, really good hitter. Again, if you want to go really in depth with that, that was only a few minutes. We have a course that has well over 2 hours of information and 50 plus drills to work on these core principles. Check that out in the description box below. That's all we have. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you later.